welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariane and I'm a luxury travel advisor based in Vancouver, Canada. And today is day 3 of my Majestic Princess Cruise with Princess Cruises, and we are in Ensenada, Mexico today. So it's actually been a bit of a challenge weather-wise. I was expecting a lot warmer weather, but it's actually quite cool. It's only been about 20 degrees as a high, or I guess that would be in the 70s or I think it's like 70 in the 70s Fahrenheit. So it's been very cool this trip. But that's okay. I'm really getting to enjoy the ship, which I'm really excited for. It is supposed to rain today, so I don't actually know if I'm going to be getting off here in Ensenada. So it is just after 7 a.m. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab some breakfast and take some shots around the ship. I'd like to get the skywalk as we're kind of moving, so I think I'm gonna go do that first. So yeah, let's head out for the day. One of my cruise tips is to bring European adapters or North American adapters if you're from abroad, as it will give you more options for outlets. I also wanted to say that I've been utilizing this hook by the door for my masks, which has been really handy to keep at least one there in case someone knocks on the door. And then also, there is some of your emergency information on the back of the door, which is handy. They did have these interactive screens that you can log in with your medallion throughout the ship. Did you know that some ships don't have a deck 13 on board? On deck 16, you'll find the SeaWalk, which is a glass walkway suspended about 130 feet above the water, off either side of the ship. From here, I caught a glimpse of the pilot boat approaching and dropping off the harbor pilot for Ensenada. Time for breakfast at the World Fresh Marketplace, which is the buffet area. Before entering the buffet, you are prompted to wash your hands at these conveniently located watching the seals from my balcony for quite a while, I headed down to the International Cafe to meet up with a colleague and her husband and had a coffee. We then headed to the Princess Live Theater for a travel advisor's presentation.
It has been a long road, and we have gotten through this, and we are continuing to get through this, right? We still have some work to do, but I think what stands out for me, and the energy that you have all brought, and the passion for what you do, and you're in this great business, is our amazing crew, because they have just done the most incredible job of delivering great service. So give a round of applause to the crew. One of the pictures. What picture are you pointing and laughing at? The sloth. Well, that was an amazing experience. I tried to bring the sloth home. They wouldn't let me, and they said, you really don't want this animal because it eats a lot, believe it or not. But it was quite an experience. We were in Roatan at that time. But now here's an early picture of me, in case you haven't seen this already. I have been with the company for just over 29 years, which is, amazing. Thank you. Drink a lot, but we want you to experience Medallion now. We want to take care of you, and that's why we posted you on board. And then you can see the value in it. So when you're talking to your clients, you can have that conversation, say, I've done it, I've experienced it. And truly, if you were to walk on board and buy the 3 things involved, the premier beverage package with bar service charges, you've got Medallion Net, unlimited Medallion Net, of course, and the crew incentive, formerly known as gratuities. Those would all cost you $95 per person per day, but with Princess Plus, it's only $40.
Link out below in the description box. It was then time to order myself a drink. So after uninstalling and reinstalling the app on the previous day, the app was definitely working better. So when you open up the Medallion class app, you can then go and order food and drinks. And if you have the drinks package, it will actually zero out your drink. Keep in mind that if 2 people in your group do have the beverage package, it's better if you order each drink separately on each other's app, because if you do order 2 drinks in the app, it's only going to give 50% off the second drink. So definitely make sure if you both have the app that you are ordering your own drinks. In regards to ordering additional drinks, you do have to wait about 10 minutes between drink orders so that it will zero out with the package discount. Once you order your beverage, it'll say ordered, and then you can at that time quickly cancel the order if you need to. And then you'll actually see the ship kind of sail across the screen as your order is being processed, and then eventually when it's actually on its way to you, which I thought was really, really great, because then I knew I could kind of watch for my waiter as he came to deliver the drink.
Sorry?
Yes.
1 Prosecco?
Yes. Thank you so much.
When the Medallion class app actually worked, it was actually a game changer. I'm really excited for the technology and where it goes. It was then time for more seal entertainment as the port worker was trying to shoo off the seals so that they could release the lines. As the lines were in the water heading back to the ship, the seals were actually kind of playing with the lines, which was quite entertaining. The other positive to the app was that I was able to change my dining reservations a few times during this vacation to different dining times so I could relax in my stateroom a little bit longer. This is one of the top reasons why I love cruising so much. Enjoying a sunset from my balcony, just relaxing as the world goes by. The sunset as we sailed away from Ensenada was beyond magical, but the cherry on top was the dolphins that came out of nowhere. They were absolutely beautiful and just made the evening so special and perfect. After that amazing sunset, it was then time to head to the Allegro dining room and have dinner. I put in my order very quickly as the parade of the Baked Alaska was about to start.
Important people making sure that your service is impeccable. They are, of course, your restaurant waiters, or restaurant managers they are now. They're not head waiters anymore, they're restaurant managers. How important is that? Give me an ooh! They are, of course, Gibbs, Gabrielle, Boda, Simone, and Sansori! I really hope I pronounced all of those right, that's all I'm going to say. Of course, there are two other people that are extremely important to the operation of our food and beverage department here on board. The first gentleman is in charge of every single morsel that passes your lips, whether it's here in the dining room, in the marketplace, at Chopsticks, at the Grill, Alfredos, Harmony, Le Maire, Crown Grill, room service, International Cafe. My goodness, have you had enough to eat? He is, of course, your executive chef. Joining us from Italy is Fabrizio. And last but by no means least, this gentleman oversees it all. In charge of more than 300 service staff here on board. He is now called your Director of Restaurant Operations, but of course we still fondly refer to him as our maitre d' because he always will be, yes? Joining us from Portugal, a nice big round of applause for Francisco! Before we leave you though, folks, I would like to ask a small favour of you. If I can ask you all just to raise a glass for me. Water, wine, bowl of soup, that's completely fine. And join me in a toast, as I say, to good ships, to wood ships, to ships that sail the seas. But the best ships are relationships, and may they always be. Salute.
I started off with the shrimp cocktail, followed by the surf and turf, which was jumbo shrimp, petite filet mignon, tarragon béarnaise, sautéed vegetables, and garlic mashed potatoes. For dessert, I had the ice cream bomb diplomat, which was baked Alaska. I met up with my colleague and her husband, and we went upstairs to watch the watercolor fantasy fountain show. The fountain show was set to popular music, which was quite fun to watch. Afterwards, we headed down to the Good Spirits at Sea bar for our last cocktails on the ship before we leave tomorrow morning.
Some fresh lime, freshly squeezed by Mr. John Mel, which he disappeared. And now he was talking about the tiki culture.
This was by far my favorite bar on the Majestic Princess. I highly suggest checking it out if you're ever on board. I had the premium drinks package, which was included with the Princess Plus. All the drinks at the Good Spirits at Sea are included with the premium drink package. If you don't have the drink package, the drinks were $12 US each, plus tips. The specialty drinks here at the Good Spirits at Sea also came with a recipe card that you can take home. back in my stateroom and it is time to get ready for bed. I'm going to pack up in the morning. It's sad when you have a disembarkation notice in your room and then also you see all the luggage outside. So really sad that it's the last night, but it was such a great experience. I can't say enough how grateful I am to have been invited on this cruise by Princess Cruises. And yeah, just my heart is very full, especially after this evening having that sail away. It was just such an amazing, this is why I love cruising. So I am now going to get ready for bed. I'll finish packing tomorrow morning. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog series. I did also link a blog post that I wrote with my experience here on the Majestic Princess. So you'll find that in the description box down below. And thank you again so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe because there's a few more videos that I'm going to be filming for this series, including my travel home day tomorrow and the disembarkation process. So stay tuned and thanks again so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye!